this becomes a thing. What do you say, Stephen A? Welcome in, everybody. Here's the deal. So, Jason, let me explain the rules to you. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. I will ask you a question, and you get to make your case to Stephen A. He'll critique you or maybe agree. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get it. Jason, Vikings face the Packers Sunday. What quarterback has been more impressive, Sam Darnold or Malik Willis?
Malik Willis. Malik Willis was the high school girlfriend that you dump when you become a big-time recruit. You go off to college, you come back home for Thanksgiving. You're like, damn, that's the same Claudette that I left before? That was Malik Willis. Went against the Tennessee Titans last week after they trade him away to Green Bay. He shows up 20 days on the job. This guy has thrown 2 touchdown passes, no interceptions, and it starts before that. Never threw for 100 yards. One time, 0 touchdowns, only interceptions. Now we're talking about this guy is playing extremely well under Matt LaFleur, running his offense, also looking like Willie Beeman when he's taking off outside the pocket. Go ahead, Stephen A. Tell him how good that was.
You're wrong. You're wrong. And here's the reason why. Have you seen Sam Darnold play? Have you seen Sam Darnold throwing a football the way that he's been throwing a football? You see the fact that he doesn't have Hockenson. He doesn't have Addison as of yet. You still got Justin Jefferson. Nobody expected anything from Sam Darnold, but look at the way that he's been balling. I got to give love and respect where he's due. Now, Willis, obviously, it's really, really good to see him do what they're doing. But all the pieces that were supposed to be around Jordan Love has been around Willis.
Yes.
And so as a result of that, even though he's new to the mix, all the supplementary parts around him breeds comfort, particularly with the coaching as well. So that plays a role. In Sam Darnold's case, 6 years of ineptitude to lean on. And still, this brother comes out of nowhere, and look at what the brother is doing right now. And Minnesota is literally looking like a team that could contend for the NFC crown. I got to sit up there and say, yo, Sam Darnold's the answer to that question.
He only co-signs with the Thanksgiving seeing the ex-girlfriend. Jason, thank you. Up
Get
next, 5'5" with brown eyes, smile like the sunrise. 5'5" with brown eyes, smile like the sunrise. Dan didn't even catch it. We had another City High reference and you missed it, Dan. All right, it's early, but who do you have winning the AFC East, the Bills or the Jets?
Clearly the answer is the Bills. And first of all, they're the defending AFC East champion. Also, what have the Jets done lately, Stephen A? In fact, this week, Aaron Rodgers said, hey, relax, everybody. We have to learn how to handle success. We had one really good game, okay? Okay? Act like you've been there. And honestly, when I look at Josh Allen, who was number 1 on Dan Orlovsky's list? Though it didn't get an A+, Josh Allen was on that list because he is second or third best quarterback in the NFL. Four guys caught touchdown passes in their last game. This is an offense that is fluid. It is flowing. Guys are happy. Josh Allen is singing. Birds are chirping. It is wonderful in Buffalo. Right now, the Jets still have a lot to prove.
Okay, what do you say, Stephen A?
She's wrong. But let me say this to you. First things first, when you strut into onto the set like that,
yes,
you got to make sure the camera's rolling and it's on you, not with Marlon.
Because the camera
they didn't see you. So you walking like that and strut like that. No one saw it. No one saw it. You understand what sense does that make? All right. I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
Excuse me.
Time it. Excuse me. Time it. You of all people should be arguing with me about this because nobody magnetizes up to the cameers like you.
Can I just say one thing? No, I gotta say one thing. Did you saw it S-A-W or you saw it S-A-R?
Saw.
First of all, hey, don't make fun of New York.
All right, that's number 1. Number 2, when we're talking about the Jets right now, I know you talk about the Buffalo Bills. Who they go up against? Arizona, Miami, Jacksonville. First of all, Jacksonville, I mean, they look like an accident waiting to happen. We saw what Miami's done. Their defense ain't what they're supposed to be. And obviously, offensively, without Tua, they're non-existent. And then Arizona, obviously, they're 2-1 in the year. We see Kyler Murray. That was a good game to open the season. But in the end, here's what it comes down to with the New York Jets. That's a bad man, all right? That's number 1. And number 2, the defense is elite. So what Buffalo is doing now, we'll see what they do when they run up against a formidable defense.
Whose defense?
The Jets will be a defense.
Will be.
Okay, Kimberly, you can leave on that.
I'll rest my case. Will be.
No rest.
Do you have more faith in Baker or Hurts this week?
I got more faith in my marriage, and I'm saying Jalen Hurts. Okay, number 1, specific to Baker Mayfield.
I mean, where do you get the marriage from?
Specific to Baker Mayfield, Jalen Carter could ruin this football game. Pass protection in Tampa Bay has not been good. Jalen's the reason why the Eagles beat the New Orleans Saints. Can he do it again? So that has me concerned to Baker. Jalen Hurts, if we just get rid of 2 bad decisions a game, he's playing at a really high level. Yards rushing and yards passing. Now you got to get rid of the turnovers. But I think at some point, that player gets that under control.
Okay, what do you say, Stephen
What's your answer?
A.
Well, I don't understand what's your
I
answer
said
to this
Jalen
question.
Hurts. I said
You said
because
Jalen
I like
Hurts,
being
right?
married to my. I love being married.
Well,
to my
first of all,
wife.
first of
And if I
all,
don't-
first of
From
all,
Philly,
first
that
of
would
all,
be very
your wife
She'll
is an
cut you. You're really
absolutely
going to say that when your
wonderful
kids
woman.
could be watching? Like,
You got
my daughter would cut me too.
Hold on. You got a real one. You got a special woman. Because to be married to a cheap ass like you,
Okay,
I can't say that because that's who he is. He's cheap. He's cheap. He put his wife in Coach, Molly.
Okay, go ahead.
And used coupons to pay for tickets. This guy's terrible.
I use
He's
coupons.
terrible. All right, it's horrible.
Stephen A, you need to come in my car. In the console are CVS coupons. It looks like Santa's list.
I didn't know you had a car. We'll talk about that later. Here's the point. Let's get to point number 2. I didn't know. I know she had car service. I didn't know she had a car. But here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Everybody
now,
relax.
Let me get to the point, y'all. You bring up Jalen Hurts. If he just can get rid of 2 mistakes a game.
Finally, we had fun on the show.
Yeah, how about 2 a game span in the last year plus?
Well, we gotta get
26 turnovers since the start of the 2023 season. That's the worst in the NFL.
Hold on.
Now, I love Jason. I just love Jalen Hurts. But to answer the question in terms of trust, considering Mayfield and the way he's balled, considering that he stomped Jalen Hurts and the Eagles in the playoffs, considering the way Tampa Bay has started off this season, how in God's name could you possibly say?
I just wanna
you know, I mean, look,
So
you
he
think sitting down like this is going to do it for you? You think sitting down like that's going to do it for
disagrees
you?
with
Like that's going to do it? You're
I want
wrong.
America. I
You're
want
wrong.
Do the alley-oop.
You're
You
wrong.
said 2 a game.
Two a game. 2 a game. If he could
This
just
is like
get rid of the 2
Inception.
games.
This is like
Go
Inception.
ahead, break
Right.
it down.
It's September 26th, right? On First Take, Stephen A. has praised both Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield on the same show.
Yeah.
It's fluid.
Yeah. What do you say,
day.
Stephen A?
It's a new day, Stephen
I'm
A.
a fair-minded individual. It is fluid, but you sitting up there starting up your argument. If he could just get rid of the 2 turnovers a game.
As soon as you said that, we was like,
What are you thinking about it? What a horrible argument. It's horrible.
I do not sit
You
like
understand?
this.
And then you brought up your wife. And you know I'm not going to let you get away with how notoriously cheap you are.
literally said all the wrong things
I'm
to
sending
him.
my wife to Taylor Swift with my daughter.
You're sending her
Where
to
they-
a-
Where?
how much
Where
you
are they
paying?
going?
How much you paying?
sitting?
No. How much you paying? How much you paying? Answer the question. How much you paying? 0. Damn.
Where's the concert?
Damn.
Really?
Concert's in
Really?
Indy.
So why are you sending them if
right.
it's free? How are you
What'd
sending
do?
them?
Tell them the connection.
How are you sending them if it's free? How are you sending them? How are you
Anthony
doing
They're
it?
going on an
Richardson?
airplane.
Huh?
They're going on an airplane.
Are you paying for it?
I'm paying for the airplane ticket, yes.
Is it coach or first
What they
class?
say.
You
It's
already
Coach.
know. You already know.
We got to go.
It's coach.
Hey, you're a man of the people.
$400 for both tickets.